Yo, what's up, guys? Good to have everyone on. Yes, sir. Luigi, what's up, brother? Gold. Yeah, we can go over gold. We're getting a bit of market movement here. Trump is going to be speaking in the next bit. But yeah, I'm up 1.8 on my one of my FTMO accounts and locked myself out of those at the moment. And it's been a pretty good run, I must say. So we'll see if we can catch anything on this GoChamp tournament-based account right now. But at the moment, I'm locked out of those FTMO funded accounts. And I'm just going to see what brings into the rest of the session. Good to have you on, Luigi. You found, I know Luigi in the Black Shirt Club, you found us here from our stream, so it's good to have you on, brother. Gold, yep, we can go over gold. So gold at the moment, 15-minute time frame is pretty back and forth. I mean, even if we go to an hourly, okay, we really haven't done much. So, in terms of what I'm seeing at the moment, I think once we break one of these levels, down to the downside 610, call it, and to the upside 720, we're just playing this range at the minute. I could see us moving off this bottom of the range back up to the top of the range. That's what I'm seeing at the minute on gold in itself. The Nasdaq, and that's been moving down today underneath VWAP. So let's just anchor VWAP again. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go like this. Let's anchor it to the start of the day, like that. Like this. Like that. Let's go to the 15-minute chart. Let's anchor it then. So daily VWAP. We want to anchor it. Okay, we're actually bouncing off of that at the minute, and then we'll anchor the New York session open VWAP as well. Those are the two VWAPs that I do use. So right now we're above the New York, but below the daily. So let's keep that in mind. What's good, James? Had a good trading day today. That's good, Kim. What did you have? So I had actually, it was a interesting trade. I took the longs off the bottom here. I got that little pop back up, and I managed to catch DAX longs in the London session as well. So a solid trading day for me, and I got another payout tomorrow with FTMO. So I've got 3 100K FTMO accounts I'm trading there, and just going to keep ticking along. Cool. So it's good to see everyone doing well here in the chat as well. And yeah, but gold. So gold specifically, I just think we're in a bit of a range right now. I could definitely see us moving a little bit higher back towards that top of the range. We're above both VWAPs, so you could take a long like this. Pretty easy to enter. And I could see us moving back towards the top of the range. I'm actually on the leaderboard. I'm in sixth place. I'm up $431 on this GoChamp tournament-based account. It's good to see some other South Africans in here, Monday, are competing here as well, even some Americans as well, Indians, Nigerians. So it's great. It's good to see everyone on here. Kenyans, yeah, that's, I think, Ethiopia, America. So this is cool. Netherlands. Yeah, so I'm locked out of my FTMO funded accounts, and I've got 3 100K funded accounts. The reason why I haven't merged them or anything is because I like to split the risk up. Okay. And the reason for doing that is because I have different payout dates then for each and every single different account, which means I don't have 2 payout dates in a month. I could have 6 because you get paid out every 2 weeks on those accounts. And yeah, it's just more flexibility, right? So I could definitely see gold going back up towards the top of the range. That's what I'm looking for at the moment. Reminder that Trump is speaking at 1 p.m. Eastern time, but we're above both VWAPs on gold, and I definitely think that we could see potential higher on them, right? Stream locked. Appreciate it, Simon. What's up? Good to have you on. So currently up $50 on this position. We'll see if we can get back up to 690s on gold. But the NASDAQ right now also looking like we wanted to move higher. As I said, I think in terms of, let's go to medium impact news. I think that might put Trump speaking later on. So no, I know that he is going to speak, but maybe it's not coming through on over here. But this will be very, very interesting. Simon, how's your day been? Any questions your side? So we're up $50 on those gold longs. I could definitely see we're above the New York session VWAP. I could see us moving high on the NASDAQ here too. So let's try a small size long, just 2 macros. You can trade a maximum of 2 macros on here. I do think that we start to see higher on ES and NQ as well. ES now breaking through that New York session VWAP as well. So we'll close that NASDAQ already $50. So you see how quick I can be on the scalps. Even that MGC up 64, we'll close that. So you can see over there now the leaderboard. Okay, I'm up. It will update in a bit. But yeah, I definitely think we could see a higher potentially on these. We're starting to pinch. It seems like a little bit of a mixed decision right now. We're starting to take that daily VWAP now as well on the NASDAQ. Make sure you are followed all of my social media accounts and checking out GoChamp. The links are in the stream title here as well. So make sure to go check that out. But yeah, another payout with FTMO, and it's been a pretty good run. Actually, let me show you some of my tweets here on Twitter or X, call it whatever you would like to. Okay. Like this. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm live there at the moment. But you can see where's some of this Masters week. So I'm really looking forward to it. James, what platform is that? This is the GoChamp platform on GoCharts for their tournament-based accounts. But you can see a nice green streak to start, and I actually still need post mine from today. I made 1.8K today. So on my FTMO live accounts, I'm up $5,000 on the month so far. And last month was pretty nice. I was up 25.5 grand. So yeah, just keep on stacking them. So this is the GoChamp competition, right? Which I'm trading on because I'm by this time in the day, I'm normally locked myself up. But we definitely are getting a lot of momentum and volatility at this in these later hours more recently, just with all that's going on. Cool. Okay, to the questions. Yeah, we're starting to break through that New York session VWAP now as well. And the daily, we've taken out the New York and the daily too. So looking really, really good. The picture's fuzzy. Are you short there? No, I'm long. So this is a long. Sorry, it shouldn't be fuzzy. Are you watching on YouTube? It should be all good. Sup, Angel? I'm spectating today, James. We're after recently hitting eval targets, now looking to progress to more system trading for Apex. Love your vibe, James. Thanks for sharing. 100%. Simon, appreciate you being on, boss. The picture's fuzzy. So yeah, I'm long YouTube. You should be able to see this all clear, right? You guys can you guys see this all clearly on Simon, your guys' side? So just maybe reload the page. But what's up, Uncle? How different rules are yours from a tick box when trading prop accounts versus trade live accounts? It'll be different for I'm more trading the same. The only thing is the risk rules. So I might be risking a greater percentage or dollar-based or monetary-based amount on my live accounts that I will on prop firm accounts, because you obviously have more rules on a prop firm account compared to a live account where you can risk as much as you want. You can risk a whole thing if you would really like to. So the only difference between live accounts and prop accounts are my risk parameters that I set myself with. Yeah, fine on 180 boss. Yes. Okay, perfect. It's clear. Brilliant. So just make sure to check your side what it's on. So that should update right now on the leaderboard. Yeah, I'm at 547 right now. So yeah, some of these guys crushing it. But yeah, as I said, really doing well on those FTMO accounts. And as I said, that's why I like having the split payout dates. It just helps me with getting different payouts at different stages. You know, not always having to wait on one account and then you can't trade for a couple of days. So that's what's been working for me. But yeah, Bruce, that's what's Sean, that's what's been working. The difference in terms of risk on a personal account compared to prop firm. You will have to watch the limits on prop firm because you got like a 5% max daily loss on FTMO and so forth. Yeah, this is Go Charts. So I use it for this Go Champ free tournament based account. So it is pretty neat. Cool. So I'm trying these longs here. We're breaking now the daily view up and we're starting to pinch a little bit. I already closed out some longs on the NASDAQ that popped pretty nicely for us, actually, out on those longs. But we'll see what we do get on these ones here. Again, like I've locked myself out of my FTMO account for the day. I'll take that and head on to the next day. Yeah, so it just needs to get above this level. I think if we go down to like a 1 minute time frame, we can see we are starting to pinch, as I said. Between these two VWAPs, we're above the New York session now, and we are above the daily. We got quite a big buy. I mean, on the NASDAQ, even on ES, this was let's go to measure. I'll have to get the measuring tool up here on the right hand side. Just delete that. But yeah, we are starting to hold now back above that daily view up, which I really did like the longs to start off of. Even if we have a look in the London session, where I bought the DAX, and the DAX and NASDAQ moved together, we did move high in the London session quite aggressively over here. And that's where I actually got long on the DAX. Moved up from 277, 270s, all the way up to 400. So from a perspective of looking for trades right now, I think the shorts off this level aren't bad, but we are fighting current momentum, which is to the high side. That's why I'm trading the longs. We're above at least one VWAP, which is a New York session open VWAP at the moment. And those are the two VWAPs that I like to use: New York session open and the daily VWAP, right? So if we can get back towards those highs, that's where I'll be looking to get out to 20 on the NASDAQ. Anyone got any questions? Angel, how's your day been, bro? Starting to get a little bit of longs here. Again, Trump will be speaking on the hour. So I'm up 547 on this. Again, this is just a free tournament-based account. But yeah, Darren's on here. I've got myself. So Darren's just in front of me right now. Hopefully this trade moves up. We can just edge him. Yeah, let's have a look here. ES. So ES starting to move higher too. We will need to take out, yeah. Can you give a brief recap of your strategy? This is the other VWAP conference. Yeah. So I like to use the opening range and VWAP. So ideally, you get the opening range that sets, okay, the high and the low. And then I'm looking for longs above VWAP and above opening range, low and high, and vice versa for the shorts. So essentially, using VWAP, there we go, getting some momentum here. Oh, wow. Okay, we'll close that out. There we go. There we go. So that should put me up about 600 on this account, but for the competition. So can you give a brief recap of your strategy? So yeah, I'm using VWAP and opening range with Edgefield data, obviously. So I've got a process every single day. I look at levels first, pre-market, and I wait for the open to set in. I look at VWAP and the opening range, and then I just look at my Edgefield data and what stocks are doing. That's what I look for every single day. That same process: levels, opening range and VWAP, Edgefield, and what stocks are doing. So essentially, you want to be buying, okay, below New York session VWAP and daily VWAP, and selling below New York session VWAP and daily VWAP, and buying above it. Now, what you can see over here, there were some great short entries here, and this is where Austin and the team took shorts. See how we break out of that opening range high and low? I'll have to get in a box for the opening range high and low. Essentially, they haven't got the indicator on here yet on Go Charts, but opening range high and low would be over here. Okay, like that. So you see how we break the opening range low, we retest off of it. So just use this as a box. Can go across the whole day if you would really like. But you see how we, let's go like that. Sorry, 45. Okay. I just want to make sure it is on the right time. There we go. So you see how we break out of the opening range low. We retest that New York session VWAP. We're trading below the daily VWAP as well. And you can get those nice retest shorts with a stop at the high. The vice versa for the longs. Break the opening range high, retest the New York session VWAP, you look for longs. So that's in a nutshell how I look to trade the entries. You could have found an entry short over here. Okay. You could have found an entry short over here. Okay, another entry short there off the VWAP, and potentially some other smaller entries in here. But sometimes when they've already given two nice entries, you're very rarely going to, market's not going to move in one direction. One, it's not, it has to have pullbacks at times. That's what we do get. Does that make sense, Simon? So opening range and VWAP. You want to be buying above one of the VWAPs and opening range low or high, and you want to be selling below opening range high or low and below one of the VWAPs. Jamie, you get any trades at the open? I got in short NQ. Yeah, so I actually took a pop on the long on YM, which YM's not on Go Charts at the moment, but I got a little bit of a pop long. So this way we bounce long over here. I would like the move off of opening range low, and we're coming off a high time frame key level. I mentioned that I look at that pre-market, so that's why I took the little pop on long, and I had a long in the London session. And now simple strategy, James. Yeah, Simon. So I'll try and keep it as simple as possible. Obviously, you can, again, it's never the strategy. It's always the trader. I've been trading this way for the last 4 years, and I've been trading markets for, this is my 9th year in the markets trading. So I've seen a lot of charts in my time, right? And when you see that, you start to get a flow and understanding for what you want to be looking for. I wanted to see the short signal just shot up to the daily VWAP. Felt the urge to take another trade. So yeah, I mean, where we're sitting at right now, Angel, I mean, we're above both VWAPs now, and we're back inside that opening range. We're actually recovering quite hard here, I must say. And Trump's coming on to speak soon. So these are one of these days where, look, you get the break to the downside, you get a short entry there, you get a pullback, you get a short entry here. You aren't going to find short entries in continuation. Markets don't just move in one direction. What's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin's bouncing as well. Let's have a look there. Bitcoin's bouncing as well. Yeah. Is this live updated? Yeah. So Bitcoin, if you go to the 15 minute, or let's go to the 15 minute, Bitcoin starting to bottom out here too. So yeah, Simon, I hope that's a good enough explanation for you. Let me know if it's not. But yeah, I'll try and keep things as simple as possible. see Bitcoin now starting to rally two of these lows, and markets are starting to pull back. Apple, Nvidia, Tesla, all of those markets starting to pull back too. So again, I would, I've seen this in particularly where if we go back to like an hourly chart, I did mention yesterday on stream that I do like the longs from an hourly perspective as well. Look how we're starting to base out now, and we are holding levels here. If we don't take out these lows from Friday, I mentioned, I think this could be a bounce back up to who knows where, but back up to at least 25K on the NASDAQ. Bitcoin Bitcoin and the indexes tend to move together. So again, like Friday's lows were down here on, this is MNQ on over here, yeah, Tuesday. If we don't come back and reclaim 23K, I definitely think we start to see higher back in towards those 25K levels, which is back up here at these resistance levels that we respected all of the beginning of March, essentially a month ago. I like how Dan Cook trades too with the VWAP and RB today on Astral Stream. Yeah, that's a you got to keep things as simple as possible. It's always going to be my explanation. That's why I've got that same strategy that I use every single day. I look at levels and wait for the opening range and VWAPs to set in, and then I look at edge fill and what stocks are doing. It's my same process each and every single day. Great explanation. I see you're not afraid to lock in quick wins, even if it's I 100%. I don't care about RR. I care about making money. At the end of the day, when I'm taking FTMO payouts, they don't ask me, sorry, what's your RR? Oh, it's only 0.5. Cool, you can't take a payout. No, I'm up 5K on the count. I'm up 7K on the count. I'll take my payout. So I just lock in wins, move on with the day. And you've seen that. You can go rewatch my streams, live open streams. I don't take too many trades during this time right now. I will mess around and see if you can find trades on this Go Chart tournament-based account. But on the live streams, when I'm locked in at the open, and trading my FTMO live accounts, my personal live account, that's what that's you can go rewatch those streams. I've had a really, really nice run the last 6 months on those accounts and continuing to do so. I'm going to hit the scaling plan with them and keep moving forward. I like a Dan Cook trade. Yeah, so great. Yeah, so I'm glad that it's a good explanation of it. So again, that's my process each and every single day, right? Yeah, so Dan had a nice trade, those RB shorts. You got to find a process that you lock into each and every single day. I find so many traders go back and forth, and it's never the strategy, it's always the trader. You got to find something that works for you, and you continue to make it work. Totally, no need to win the farm in one trade. I like that saying. Basically, it's better for winning psychology. 100%, Simon, and that's what works well for me. When you stack up these wins and you're like, oh, well, I've just had 3 0.3R trades and I'm up $2,000 on my FTMO account and I can take a payout. That gives you confidence to continue doing it. And I've got 3 of those accounts. And when you continue to stack small wins like that, like $500 there, $300 there, all of a sudden you're up $5,000 on the account and you can take a really nice payout every 2 weeks on it. So, for me personally, my day trading, I stack quick wins. From a swing trading perspective, when I'm swing trading stocks, that's different, right? I'm looking for higher RR when I'm swing trading individual stock names. Totally agree with you, James. Base hits and lower RR and 1 to 2 trade adds up over time. Yep, that's what works for me. I can only speak for myself. I spoke yesterday on stream with Edgefoss, and you can never say always and everyone. My dad always warned me of that because there's no absolutes in life. But I can only speak for what works for me. And hopefully that helps you guys make money trading. That's why I do these streams. So, you know, everyone's got different opinions, and that's the beautiful thing of life. But I can only share what works for me, and hopefully that you can adapt it and it works, and you start making money consistently as well. Luigi, how was your trading today? Any trades your side, boss man? Darren, any questions your side, brother? Just give me 1 second, guys. Cool. Yeah, any questions, make sure to put them in the chat. Make sure you are following all my social media accounts. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff, right? But yeah, I always appreciate you guys being on. Let's go like this. Let's put some music in the background. But yeah, we are moving higher. See, now we're above both VWAPs at the minute. You don't trade RB as well earlier with Austin streams. I don't trade the RB. I trade Austin's with Austin. I do power hour streams at the moment. So yeah, I do power hour. I do 1 p.m. streams with Austin. So yeah, no open streams. I'm on my YouTube with Edgefill. For the open, you can always watch me on YouTube or Ace of X TV. Those are the two places that you can watch me. Okay, YouTube and Ace of X TV. I'm on Ace of X TV Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 p.m. I'm here on YouTube every single day, 3 p.m. South African time. And let me put it Eastern time for everyone. Eastern time, every single day, I'm on with Edgefill and my own channel here at 9 a.m. open. Then I'm on Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 12 Eastern. Is it 1 Eastern time at 1 Eastern time on ASFX TV. So those are the two places you can watch me. Took a short on the MES coach. I got scared, so I pulled it. Still in the green. Yeah, nice. What time did you get short? Eastern time, Luigi. Good too. I'm going to go again your thread and give you some feedback, of course. So for those that are interested in coaching, you can hit the link over here. Luigi's in there. I'm going to go give you some feedback there, boss, today as well. It's been good to chat to you there. Yeah, so again, like you just need right now where we're sitting at the minute, I think we could move back down before moving higher. Personally, it's my own opinion right now, but we are starting to squeeze on it. $12:28 right at the 15-minute candle. 10:28 a.m. 10:28. That will be 4:30 my time. Ah, shucks. That's such a good trade. Where was your short? Where was your stop loss? That's such a good trade, dude. Where your stop loss, if your stop loss is above the daily view app at 2, yes, it's good at yes. So if yours, like, look, I even pointed for a short, the potential short over there. I mean, if your stop loss is above daily view app, middle of the range, 623, and you short at 608, that's such a good trade. You're trading back down towards the lows. I think you just got to trust your instinct. You just got to trust your gut and trust your stop loss on that. Yeah, see how we're moving back down now because we're back at levels that we were at pre-market. That's why you always got to look at levels to the left of you, in my opinion. So it always has worked well for me in terms of my aspect of my trading. Above the overnight view app, one of the reasons why I joined the BSC, these kind of habits I'm doing, especially on shorts. Yeah, it's such a good trade, Luigi. In my opinion, that's a brilliant trade. Like, you break the opening range low, you don't get the first move down, but you wait for the retest. It comes right off that opening range low. You got to go with the stop loss above the daily view app. Okay, stop loss above that daily view app. Oh, I wish I could get the join tool, but yeah, above the daily view app. So stop loss. So this is where you take the short. Let's go like this. So you take the entry day on the rejection of the New York session view app. Stop loss has got to go here above daily view app, and then you're targeting the low of day. That's where you're targeting this, and you're getting that winner. Trust your instinct. Trust your stop loss. The worst they can do is you lose what you risked on the account. That's all you can do. That's the worst that can happen. Are you with me on that, Luigi? That was the initial plan, boss. In my markup to another day of reflection. Well, that's how we get better. We live and we learn, right? We live and we learn. But I'm glad I can give you some real-time feedback here on my streams as well. Appreciate you tuning in, bro. Where are you based again, Luigi? Your side. But yeah, I'm glad that we can tune in and I can give you some real-time feedback as well. So yeah, let's get your markup over here. Can actually bring it up on stream. See, when you come to my streams, you get special attention. So let's go over that markup for the day. Dude, this is such a entry for short, take profit. But it's still, you still got out at a good price, bro. You still got out at a good price. I thought you pulled it while you were in drawdown. Sorry. Yeah, this is still a good exit. I don't hate it. Maybe if you're in with like 4 macros, you pull 2 over there and you're trying to wait for the rest to run. That's still a good, you up on the day. Jeez, $100. Thanks for coming. That's solid, dude. Yeah, we are bouncing now off these highs again. Filipino in Dallas, Texas. Brilliant. Dallas, Texas. Yes, sir. I'm in the States next month. Literally a month from today, dude. I'm so keen. I've never been before. Get these on my eyes hurting. Yeah, great exit. Can't complain with the exact same trade. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a solid exit in my opinion, dude. You're never going to catch the full put. Filipino boy. Yeah, nice. Good to have you. It's good to connect, Luigi. This is good, bro. How long you been trading? Open your markup. I should go read back again. I've been at Civic TV since September 2024, but recently actively no, so October last year you've been really at it. Everything's bigger and better in Dallas. So hopefully your P&L follows that motto. Yeah, solid, dude. So, as I said, Trump speaking in the next 15 minutes, I believe. So I think we need to just be careful of that and take it one good trade at a time. Yeah. So where am I on this GoChamp leaderboard right now? You should join this thing as well, Angel and Luigi. It's free to join, and you can win cash prizes. So why not? They've just gone live with it on April 1st. So 5-day challenge, and you can win cash prizes, right? Some of these guys are crushing it. But yeah, there's cash prizes up for grabs, and I'm currently sitting 5th on 655. What's up, Kareem? Good to have you on. Yes, sir. Good to have you on, bro. What's up today? So again, just to recap, I got the longs in the London session and I had a nice quick long on the Dow. And now, so I'm up 1.8 on my FTMO accounts. I got a 6 grand payout tomorrow. See if we can catch some of this movement here. We're actually moving higher. So let's see if we can catch some of this extension over here. See if we can catch that other pop to the high side here. What's Bitcoin doing? Yeah, Bitcoin as well. See if you actually buy Bitcoin, if it actually rotates the numbers at the moment. Yeah, it's not. Interesting. Let me speak to them about that. Just back to fill that gap over there. Okay, we'll close NASDAQ. Just stacking the wins. Can't go. The maximum size you can go on this is 2 micros, by the way. So we're above VWAPs. I'm looking just to get back up towards those highs over there. On NASDAQ, it'll be 230. Doesn't look like big P&L, but with 2 macros, you can't really do too much damage. So let's close that there. And we'll keep stacking. So again, good quick little scalps, get you up 655. They'll put me up another like $15 or whatever it is. I'm never going to catch all of the move. That's one thing I've realized in my trading. You're never going to catch all of it. Never, ever. See how now we moved above VWAP. So I would not be looking for a short of this VWAP because we took it out with some momentum too. So same as ES, now we got that opening range. We're actually coming back up towards that opening range high. And again, you just got to stack one good trade at a time. You don't need 5 trades. Good trading is boring trading. It's consistent. Bless me. Yeah, but good to be on with you guys as always. We'll wrap it up here in a bit, but yeah, we're starting to climb higher. That's for sure. And I think as soon as we took out that daily view up, that would have been the sign on ES that was possible. I've seen so many of these days where we make a low early in the session and we start to reclaim levels. what the RQ break odds for today on NQ. So I'll have a look at the age full stats, but double break stats. I mean, I won't know individual days. I don't use the RB too much, I must say, but individual days will be different. But double breaks are obviously very rare. Now that we are climbing, this is very, very interesting. I'm going to close up here in the next 5 minutes, but I appreciate you guys being on. And yeah, I'm looking forward to continuing, just taking one good trade at a time, one good day at a time. Yeah, so gold analysis, what I'm seeing on gold is very, very choppy. I did say I think I could see it move back up towards those highs. We're trading above the New York Session Open VWAP. We're trading above the daily VWAP. I definitely think that we could move back up towards these highs, but we are in a range. So if we go to like on 1 hour chart, we're very, very range bound right now. I definitely think a new leg could be higher, back up towards 4,800. But as I said, like at the moment, from a day trading perspective, it's very, very choppy. I personally would not look to. You could go long with maybe a stop at like 4,600, but it's been in a very tight range at this minute in time. So I would not be looking to put too much until we break out of the one side of this range. So Trump is speaking at 1. I'm going to short NQ to RB low. Yeah, I don't hate that. The only thing is Trump is speaking right now, and we've just had a massive hourly bar up, 15-minute bar as well. I don't hate it. I just think you'd have to go maybe stop at the half day, like 24,400. What are your thoughts on that, Marcelo? But yeah, at the moment I'm flat, and I've taken some nice longs, so leaderboard should update. So you can actually see over here. We are live. At the moment, there you go. So you can see I'm live. Which is cool. On the TV, you can actually see me live over there. pretty cool. But yeah, it will be very, very interesting. It looks like reverse split and 5-minute chart. What's the best time frame for analysis, entry and exit? I would say the 15 and 5-minute from a day trading perspective. I like that. Let's go to the leaderboard. So I'm up 690 at the moment in 5th place. There we go. Cool, guys. We'll see you in the next stream tomorrow, same time. But I will be live at the Open on my YouTube channel and again here with GoChamp at 12 Eastern time. I appreciate you guys being on, and we'll see you all on tomorrow. Cheers.